A professional association is usually a non-profit organization seeking to further a particular profession, the interests of individuals engaged in that profession, and the public interest. The roles of these professional associations have been variously defined. A group of people in a learned occupation who are entrusted with maintaining control or oversight of the legitimate practice of the occupation. Also a body acting to safeguard the public interest. Organizations which represent the interests of the professional practitioners, and so, act to maintain their own privileged and powerful position as a controlling body. Many professional bodies are involved in the development and monitoring of professional educational programs and the updating of skills, and thus perform professional certification to indicate that a person possesses qualifications in the subject area. Sometimes membership of a professional body is synonymous with certification, though not always. Membership of a professional body, as a legal requirement, can in some professions form the primary formal basis for gaining entry to and setting up practice within the profession. See licensure. Many professional bodies also act as learned societies for the academic disciplines underlying their professions. As a practical matter, most professional organizations of global scope are located in the United States. The U.S. has often led the transformation of various occupations into professions, a process described in the academic literature as professionalization. Legal functions. In countries where the law entitles defendants to a jury of their peers, the general public may not be considered sufficiently knowledgeable in a field of practice to act as a peer in some legal cases. For example, the professional associations do not always concern themselves with licensure or the equivalent or government regulations. In the United States, journalists seek to avoid government involvement in their work or official definitions. Interprofessional associations. Interprofessional associations have been defined as private organizations, recognized by the state, that group together participants from all stages of the same agricultural commodity chain, with the objectives of elaborating policies, guaranteeing equity among the members, facilitating the improvement of the performance of the chain, and defending the interests of the members. There are around 60 such associations in France and several in francophone countries of Africa. A particular feature of interprofessional associations is that the membership is made up of associations that represent the individual chain professions. This is in contrast, for example, to commodity associations in the United States, where membership is largely of individuals and companies. Many developing countries have few or no associations that cover an entire commodity chain, and there would appear scope for the development of such organizations to promote improved liaison with governments. Business organization. In the United States, PAR, used in conjunction with a business name, is a corporation formed by professionals such as barristers, engineers, dentists, and medical doctors. In the past, the so-called learned professions were not allowed to operate as corporations. A PAR is attractive to professionals because it provides some of the tax advantages and liability protections of a business corporation.